What's up, YouTube? I'm here taking over a team for the UPA Untitled Pokemon Association Generation 4 Pokemon Battle Revolution Draft League, as you can see by what I'm playing. I'm gonna keep this more casual, do less of a startup to everything, and just sort of hop into battles every week. So I'll see you guys in the battle. Okay, then let's get right into this. Let's start this battle right on up. I love DPP. I'm not very good at playing within the actual games though, so we'll see how this goes. Gateway Coliseum. Ooh, I'm cold, honestly. Both new. Look at that. Lead Donphan, not too unexpected. Hang on, let me go pull up the matchup so I don't forget. Real quick here. Gotcha. I think pretty simply we just want to fake out here. Get our chip on this guy. Donphan's not too surprising. Probably here to set rocks and remove my own. Let's just fake out here. Silly animations. I actually haven't ever played this game. Let's here. Um, I think I just want a U-turn, right? I got my chip on it. That looks like it's like that's a good chunk. I'm gonna just U-turn on out. It should be relatively safe. Punk. Donphan's at about half health. I'll take it. And all it took was 2 life orb recoil. That's a lag. Um, this is where I don't like not seeing. Okay, there we go. Here's the sprite. I'll go into my yeah, I'll go into the Celebi. Celebi's pretty good here. Yeah, she'll take everything they're realistically gonna use. I think they're just gonna set rocks. Oh, Earthquake. Interesting. That's fair as well. Oh, I did a lot. But I got my leftovers, so I'm still feeling good. But I think I'm just gonna Leech Seed. Because Leech Seed works on almost anything coming in, with the exception of their Roselia. I don't know if I showed the matchup yet, but if I didn't, I'll make sure to do so now. Maybe put it in the corner somewhere. That makes sense that they're switching out, so I shall get free Leech Seed on something. Zapdos, that's not too surprising. Leech Seed. Thank you. The fun animation. So I shall be damn near back to full. I get my free chip on you. They're not leftovers, so I don't feel safe staying in. I'm gonna go into Sketchy Past, the Registeel, if you know, you know, and see if I can maybe get my rocks up. A bit of lag, but that's expected. What you clicking? U-turn. Good read, good read. That did nothing. I'll see you later, Zapdos. If I had to guess who's coming in, it's either Arcanine or, yep, Arcanine. I'm clear body, though.
So honestly, in front of Arcanine, hmm, I might just considering just setting rocks anyway. But I could also Wisp will be annoying. Will Scout Intentions? Uh, Rocks are huge, especially if they want to try bringing in Dragonite later. Flamethrower, that should be expected. I'm pretty heavily invested, so this shouldn't do too much. Oh my god. But about expected damage, and now I get my rocks up. So they can no longer switch around quite as freely, which is very good for me because they have Zapdos, they have Arcanine. Those are the main two. Um, hmm. I'm gonna protect, just get some leftovers back. I should probably calc, but I'm just going to assume that's offensive damage because I feel like if it was defensive, I'd be taking that a lot better. And calcing is more annoying when you're using real games. But yeah, he just clicked Flamethrower again. That's to be expected. Okay, then I'm going to switch, obviously. You should see this. But I can either go into the Claws, Swampert, or Night Knight. Um, I'll go Dragonite. I think Dragonite's pretty free here. Worst case, they click like Wisp, which Wisp will be annoying, but I am Choice Band, so I should still do a good chunk of damage. God damn. Okay, time to calc then. How much is Dragonite doing to Arcanine? Outrage will Oko. So they should not be staying in here. Unless they don't respect Choice Band. And their only switch-in is Bronzong. Will have to be like HP Ice to be 2. I'm gonna just Outrage. Because I should 3-hit KO Bronzong, worst case. Dragon Pulse, interesting. Is that gonna kill me? It's not. Okay, so this Arcanine should be going down here. What the hell is that animation? Okay, so Arcanine was a huge threat to my team, as I'm sure you just saw there. I didn't realize it had Dragon Pulse, honestly. But I'll take it. They're probably going to pick a Pokemon to revenge me. Probably something faster, or... Yeah, probably something faster. They don't want to give me free chip on shit. If they do, I will take my chip. You know, can't complain. Not complain if they give me chip, you know? Let's see what they go for. Um, so we know 3 of their Pokemon. They definitely brought Bronzong. I feel like they would have brought Vaporeon, and I feel like they would have brought Heracross. So I have a good guess on what their team is, but they might have brought Mismagius as well. I should be relatively good into Mismagius, though, with my back few Pokemon. We'll see. I don't love losing this, though, because then Ambipom's beat up becomes a lot weaker. But as long as they don't have Mismagius, that doesn't matter too much. Seems like this is a very tough call for them, though. Makes me feel like they don't have something guaranteed faster. Yeah, they didn't. So they're going to be giving me free chip on this thing. And we'll get to see if he's leftovers or Trick Room or something. Trick Room is Honestly, I'd love to see Trick Room, and because that gives me a chance to not being locked into outright. But we get to see how Fizz Duff here he is here. That looks like Max Fizz Duff to me from my calcs in the past. Let's see if he goes for the kill. He does not. I don't have hazards actually, or hazard control, so I'm going to hope for a 3 turn so I can just get that my extra chip. And I did get it. That's nice actually. So I'll take my chip here down to like a bit over a third. It looks like, and he should be killing me here. Yep. And that's why he's called Night Night. Because either he goes Night Night or you go Night Night. Okay, so that looks like 40% or so. So what is my best bet to check this? Um oh, honestly, it might just be now my team's not great into it. It might just be the claw. I might just go into him. Not yet. I don't wanna. I don't have to. Collect curse up with Womper, maybe. I think I can. You are a Bronzong. Because worst case, they like click explosion on me. And I think I'm fine with that. But at +1, Waterfall is doing a good chunk. And they shouldn't really have a super good check to this. So I should be able to just start fucking and swearing over here. And now, worst case, he's like HP grass, but with the very interesting rules they have here, you're only allowed one. And I doubt they put it on this. Oh, he gets grassed on it. Okay, that's a misplay by me. But I might be fine. Yeah, I should be living another. Which means I should be able to get off a big waterfall here. And I am still faster as well. So I do have that flinch chance, or the crit chance, to maybe save my health a bit extra. Unfortunately, did not get it, but can't be mad about that. Oh, gyro ball. Interesting. Interesting. I think I healed more damage than he did, but that does mean I get a very free waterfall here. Oh, he didn't want to put me in Torrent. Okay. That's kind of fair, but I think he might. I don't think he dies here. He should be living, but like he doesn't kill me back. And I'm kind of fine with this trade, I think. Especially if I actually do kill him, which we will see. Because I'm pretty sure his only way of really beating this, if I beat this, is either bringing Roselia or HP Grass on Zapdos. Like beating it immediately, like not letting me get chip on something. Either of which I'd be fine with. How much is Zapdos doing to me? If Zapdos isn't offensive, it is doing 46 to 55. So after leftovers, that might be a roll. 224 is its high roll if it's not offensive. Or I'm lagging a bit, but I did pick up the kill there, which is very big. I should be writing down these kills, but I'll watch the video back and get them for our records. Yeah, that looks outside of defensive Zapdos range to me. So if they do go Zapdos here, I might risk it. And they did not go Zapdos. Um, so Donphan's interesting because it does get grass, or not grass, it gets a seed bomb, but also gets rapid spin. And if it's clicking rapid spin, I'm kind of fine with it. Seed bomb will do 232 if it's not offensive oriented. I thought it was offensive though. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to keep our rocks up. I think that's more worth any other play. Rocks are huge here still for Zapdos. Keeping Zapdos low is very nice. And this should be eating literally anything Donphan has to go. And then I can try to get a Wisp off on something. I don't think Mean looks worth here, but we'll see how I'm feeling in a second here, depending on what play they do. Seed Bomb, yep, that's to be expected. That was a good bit of chip. With how much stronger Burn is this generation, I think I might be. Oh, I can't go see what they do. Can't go see their Pokemon. I don't think. Or like what they've shown at least. No, okay. So what they have shown though, I remember, is they shown Zapdos, which doesn't love a Wisp. They removed their only real Wisp switch. Like they're only 100% Wisp switching. So I think I am going to just go for Willow. Because this is good on really anything. Even if it's not like a physical attacker, it's still nice to get that tip that's higher than leftovers, especially if they're not leftovers. But we will see what they go for. Hopefully we don't miss. Wisp is 75 accuracy, I think, this gen, or 80. It's one of the two, but not very high. That looks like they stayed in for an earthquake, which, oh my god, that did a lot. Okay though, because I do get my Will-O-Wisp off. They're definitely an uh offensive Donphan over here. I think they're going to be killing with Earthquake anyways, but I don't really want to give them a kill yet, and I feel like from their point of view, there's no reason to predict me switching. So I'm going to go into Selby here because I want to keep my momentum up and like have these sacks in the back if I need to sack in front of things. Maybe an unnecessarily aggressive play. We'll see if I'm punished. Depends on if they remove their rocks, and they did not, which is very nice because now I get a fairly free psychic as long as they didn't bring in Absol, which I don't think Absol comes into. They could also be Custap, right? No, I think they're not. I think they will have already been in Custap. Yeah, I'll just click psychic here. It'll be free. They shouldn't really have a switch into this, but see. Their team is very annoying though. The second I saw this, I was like, damn, so much fat. Like Zapdos is very hard to break for my team, and Bronzong is even harder to break. So I was very happy to see them give it to me early. We'll see if I give up too much in the process though, which is very possible. I don't think I prepped around it too well. Like I had to give up my Dragonite there, but I did take care of Arcanine, which is another huge threat to my team. So I am feeling not super safe, but I think our chances are relatively good depending on what they bring here. I'm really hoping to see no Heracross mainly because I don't love my like Scarf Heracross checks at this point in the game. I sure that's fair. A little bit of chip here. I shall get most of that back with leftovers, but I'll be taking my kill. Wish I was Giga Drain. I'd get all of it back, but this is fine. Hi, Don fan. Honestly, even if I was Giga Drain, I think I still would have clicked Psychic just because catches more of the switch-ins. We have 3 of their Pokemon down. All of them are big threats, honestly, except like the least big threat was Donphan. We know they have Zapdos, so there's still 2 mystery Pokemon in the back. I have a guess on who they are, um, but I hope I'm wrong about Heracross, as I've mentioned before. But I guess we will see. Because if they're bringing in Heracross, I think now will be the time. Ooh, they did bring the Absol. Interesting. Um, I am like max Fizdef. So like that'll be Night Slash. If they're Life Orb, it doesn't really matter. I think yeah, Life Orb will still kill me. But I don't think I have a choice. I don't really want to deal with Pursuit, so I think I'm just gonna U-turn. I think worst case, I lose a Pokemon. Okay, they are Night Slash. And I did die. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Interesting. So I could have switched out Raw though, seeing that they went with Night Slash. So kind of unfortunate there, but I have a sack again. Um, making sure. Oh, that would have been Jolly or Adamant. Whoopsies. Okay, so they were Jolly, not Life Orb though. Okay, interesting. Um, I did disrespect. Wait, no, I didn't disrespect this. Oh, this is Scarf. Okay, that is very good to know because now I can just go into quite a few things like Real Gamer. Oh yeah, can't touch grass. I guess I'll be going to Sam because I can just fake out for free here. I don't love the chip of this plus life, but I am even if they switch, even if they switch, I think it's fine. I get that fake out return and then the return damage, fake out damage and then the return damage. I might have let my Pokemon get too low too fast though, which it's much harder for me to imagine in a physical game. So I'll blame that if things don't. Who takes responsibility for their own mistakes, you know? But we'll see here. They did indeed switch out into what though? Zapdos. Okay, so Zapdos took rocks damage. They're about to take fake out. Oh my, that did a lot. Was that crit? It was. Oh, they are electric? I saw they weren't really. Whatever. Um, based on that fake out damage, they should be dying to this. If I did my math wrong, that's on me, I guess. Or like on my visual calcs wrong. I guess we will see. What's in the back? That terrifies me. That I haven't found out what's in the back. I'm like, is it Heracross? If so, please kill. Okay, If I did. Okay, that's good. Zapdos is down. That Mon is an absolute demon. Swampert's looking okay here. I think it should live a hit from most of his Pokemon, possible Pokemon. Um, I don't know what he's switching it. If it's Absol, I'm going to risk the pursuit and try to sack something else. I think that is very much so worth it in my position. Um, if it's Magius, I might just stay in and beat up it, because beat up still does a good chunk, even with a few Pokemon. It won't kill, but also I feel if it's Miss Magius, I think I'm safe to relatively safely win. This is a tough turn though, depending on what they bring out here. Vaporeon will be kind of nice, but I actually don't have a lot for it at this. Um, hmm. How will I beat Vaporeon? That is a great question. It might be just getting damage with. Huh, please don't beat Vaporeon. Okay, Absol here. Don't love that because I don't get to learn what is here. And I don't really have a choice but to hard switch. Uh, you're at 2 HP, so you're dead. And hopefully they don't pursue her. I don't remember how Gen 4 pursuit works. I think if they pursue. Oh, this is taking a while. Pursuit, yep. I get to re-choose my Pokemon, right? I don't lose both. Surely. If I lose both, that's just a mechanic mess up on my part. I shouldn't have made that play. And I do lose both. Okay. Gen 4 moment. Gotcha. Okay, then. Do I get to see how low he is? I think he was low. I don't remember if he was in Rock's range. Okay, so he's locked into Pursuit. Which is good for me to know. So locked into Pursuit, I can go quite a few options here. And by that, I mean not really. Does 30 to 30 claws, so way too much. I think I go Sketchy Past. Unless I want to go. No, I think I do go Sketchy Pass. I think that's my best bet here. And then if he's low enough, I'll click Protect for extra leftovers recovery. I don't remember how low he is though. Rocks? I don't I don't think that's he has seen Protect too. What if he goes I guess I think I'm fine to just click Seismic Toss here. Okay, they did switch out. Vaporeon. Okay. That's not great for me. I was so close to putting Explosion on this guy. Oh. Oh, whoa. I might be losing this. Vaporeon Wish Pass into Absol. Because he just clicks Wish but on pass. I don't really have a choice, so I guess I'll be clicking Seismic. Because I don't think I have a safer play. I don't really want to sack something for free. I don't want to go Swampert here. I think I might be losing the game from this position. Yeah, there's the Wish. Oh, he's faster. Okay, him being faster is actually huge. because that means I'd get a free hit on Absol, and they don't get a free wish to it. So it kind of depends on how much Surf does to me. Surf, if they're not offensive, which I doubt they are, does about a 4. I could stay in this turn, quote unquote, safely. Yeah, there's the Surf. Okay, so I just click Seismic Toss, and they're going to heal it all back. How much does Swampert do to this? Um, Depends on if it's Fizdef or Spidef. Fizdef, I'm doing nothing. Yeah, losing Selby was kind of rough. Guess I that 150-50 on the hmm. Okay. They do they should be clicking Wish here. So I guess I'm going to be clicking Protect. I'm going to maybe I should have done this next. 3 leftovers here. Yep. That's 2 surfs. How much surf PP is there? I think there's too much. I think this game might be over at this point. I kind of lost my ways of breaking this guy too early. And looking, I lost too much health on Dustclops. Otherwise, Dustclops could probably like stall it out. Dustclops, 59. That is dead. Um, um, I guess my play is to sack Clops here and hope Hurt is able to pull through somehow. But looking at the Calix, it looks like we're losing Weight 1, which Hades Classic when recording. I'm not quite as good when I'm recording and commentating. I don't know if I can't focus, but it happens. What is my play in front of the what is my play here? I mean, it's obviously to go Swampert. Do I curse or do I just go for damage? Um, +1. Do a good 48. I think I'm losing. Unless this is with Death Vaporeon for some reason. It's but Death Vaporeon. I can maybe pull, but I doubt it. I mean, I curse here, right? The Surf does 102 backs. Naturally faster. I did know. I think I might need a crit to win, which don't love relying on, but I mean, I'll take it after my last season of DPP. I won't complain over a crit. If you want to give me one, I don't know if a crit even wins at this point. But it will save diff. Damn. Unfortunate. So, GG's. Unfortunate. Uh, I definitely slept on Vaporeon, was too worried about other Pokemon, and I am not very good at playing cartridge games, it seems. As you can tell by the fact that all of my worst seasons are on cartridge. GG's though. I'll just have to lock in for future weeks. I definitely think this was one of the harder matchups I saw looking ahead though. So I'll blame it on matchup and say GG's go next. Uh let's just finish this out here. Don't really have much to say because game's over. I'll be looking over the game after this plays. I think the big thing was I guess I should have just switched Celebi out, but I didn't really want to like switch out on a pursuit. Maybe I should have this still have taken a lot more damage. What's my protect? I guess if I protect, I live the next surf, and I get Shadow Claw crit. Maybe worst case, like thins the game for no reason. Yeah, it's my only out though, so I'm gonna go for. I knew I should put explosion on this too. That's what honestly pisses me off. If I had explosion on this, I literally just won. Is what it is though. It does not look like I gained enough HP to live. So GG's. Ooh, lag spike. GG's. Oh well. Win some, lose some. As you guys see, I would lose most. um, I'll try to lock in better next week, or I guess it's still gonna be this week because this is an extension. I do fuck with the team very heavily. Um, Dragonite is very fun versus most teams that don't include a Bronzong. So next week, surely I'll be able to show him off better. Didn't play the best there, but is what it is. I'll see you guys later this week, technically. Or maybe it is early next week. Yeah, it'll be early next week. See ya.